2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Houston Rockets. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pierce out there with Bird. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Havlicek. And the shot is long.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Harden with it. Pass to Drexler from past the arc. Second shot opportunity. Olajuwon's shot is good.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Pierce. He kicks it to Bird. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Drexler. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Pierce. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's McGrady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Bird outside, pass to Kuzi. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Bird. And again, unable to change momentum here. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. McGrady kicks to Drexler. With a step back, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Havlicek dishes to Russell. Back to Havlicek. Russell inside. He's covered by Yao. Pierce against McGrady to end the cold streak. The shot by Pierce will not go. Houston leading by 8. McGrady left side. Pass to Harden. Havlicek against Drexler. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Havlicek, the pass to Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Harden, and he banks in the layup.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Here's Kuzi. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Pierce. They need this. That shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
From about 16, with the tip, it's good on the putback.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McGrady against Havlicek. Over McGrady. And it's Havlicek missing.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Right side Pierce. Money from the wing.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. With some arc, and it's Russell with the rebound. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Pierce. It's blocked.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Harden's shot is good.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here's Bird. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Drexler drawing the double team. Yao the pass to Drexler. Over Pierce. Feeds to Olajuwon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Larry Bird. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So Boston ends up going with a new group. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 15. Outside, Jones. Over Murphy. It's rebounded by Houston.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Murphy. And so Murphy hits them both. 1:52 left to play in the first. Rondo dishes to McHale. Here's Collins. And the pass to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14, and that's good for 2.
And when Rondo is dropping in the mid-range shots, it really opens up the floor for everyone else.
Here's Francis, defended by Jones. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Here's Rondo. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Francis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the basket by Olajuwon. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Collins. Now Jones. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Murphy. Shoots the 3, drains the 3-pointer. Murphy's got 5 points so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Rockets on top, delivering the blowout. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Houston leading by 22. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Hayes, and it's Tomjanovich in at the small forward. It's Murphy outside. Houston gets it back, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Houston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And so it's Boston with it. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
From the high post. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Allen left side. Kicks it out to McHale. White with it. Over Murphy. Great touch on the 16-footer.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
Pass to Francis. Murphy against White from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Sampson, the pass to Hayes. That one drops for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Right side, Jones. And the basket is good. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Murphy. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Jones. Guarded closer. From 17 feet out, they recover it. McHale outside. Clock at 6. Another shot. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Boston making some changes. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Kuzi. Havlicek dishes to Garnett. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Smith. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The dish to Malone. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here is Havlicek. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Yao, he's checked in for Houston. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Houston. Drexler outside. He dishes it to Yao. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Russell passes to Havlicek. High post shot. Yes, that goes in.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Drexler, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Malone. Here's Yao. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Rockets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Houston making a switch. Harden's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Pierce is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A difficult situation for Boston. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Havlicek. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good from Havlicek.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Drexler. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bird, the pass to Pierce. Uncovered. Basket good. Havlicek's got 7 points in the game.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Drexler outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 8.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Yao brings the double team. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Chris Paul comes in for McGrady. And so he makes both from the line. And so here is Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Harden kicks to Paul. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
This is where Chris Paul hurts you. Can score on all three levels, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Now Rondo passes it to Russell, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. .146 left in the second quarter. Here's Pierce. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Drexler outside. Pope loose. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Russell.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Parrish dishes to Havlicek. Olajuwon over with the double team. Rondo with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Rondo's got 5 points so far.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Harden against Havlicek. Harden scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Pass to Paul. Over Rondo. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Pierce. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
And so it's the Houston Rockets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor for Boston, you've got Russell. Pierce is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in at the point. Here's Harden. And it's in there. Harden's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Houston.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Here's Kuzi. The teardrop falls in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Harden. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Russell looking around. There's the pass to Kuzi. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Harden outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Count that bucket.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Outside, Russell. Bird against Olajuwon. Olajuwon with the block. Count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 8 to the wing right side. Yao kicks to Drexler. Rejected by Pierce.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest of the game was 24 points.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Celtics trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Havlicek. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So for the Rockets, Sampson's checked in, and Hayes subbed in for Olajuwon. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bird, the pass to Cowens. Back to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Allen. To the wing on the left. Kuzi. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston leading by 20. Tomjanovich passes to Harden. Bird with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Passes it to Kuzi. Allen outside. Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Allen for three. Sinks the triple. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Tomjanovich passes to Hayes. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. 5 to shoot. And it's Tomjanovich missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Bird, here we go.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Sampson. Hayes trying to break through. Kicks it out to Harden. A second chance effort, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Kuzi passes to Garnett. To the inside. No good, shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. The pass to Tomjanovich. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Bird outside. The three. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Tomjanovich passes to Harden. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Sampson. That one goes. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rockets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Both teams will make substitutions. On the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McHale inside. He's against Smith. And that one's good. McHale.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Smith outside. Pass to Malone. Here's Sampson. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over White. The Rockets with another miss. Paul's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's Jones on the way. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Parrish, the pass to Jones. Looks for Parrish, gets it to him. Basket counts.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Paul surveying the floor. Passes to Malone. Now here is Smith. Here's Sampson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Drexler comes in for Smith. Pierce is checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 19. White with it. Outside Pierce. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Havlicek, he's checked in for Boston. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Olajuwon. Houston moving the ball around, and here's Malone. Malone is doubled. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Havlicek. Boston again missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics trail by 19. Moses Malone out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Murphy in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now the pass to White. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Russell from long range. Good work defensively by Malone. Rockets leading by 19. Drexler with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Here's Drexler with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Drexler's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Kicks it to Havlicek. Murphy with the steal. Good on the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Russell finds White. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here is Olajuwon. Drexler dishes to Murphy. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And the basket by Yao.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Kuzi. Havlicek kicks to Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Rockets leading by 19 points. And here's Drexler outside. Good on the triple. Drexler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The shot's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Passes it to Olajuwon. Here's Francis. He's guarded by McHale. Here's Havlicek. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Yao Ming.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Havlicek. Larry Bird's checked in for Kevin McHale. Both free throws good from Havlicek. Rockets leading by 18. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. They get it back. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
McGrady against Havlicek. Pass to Pierce. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Excellent D from Drexler. Over Havlicek. Yao tips it back in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Count that one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Pierce takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pulls up, high post, and it's Houston with another.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. For 3, Pierce. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Drexler kicks to Harden. Now Drexler. Back to Harden. Nice D from Russell.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. The pass to Yao. Drexler up top. Releases. And it's sent back by Russell. Kuzi passes to Bird. And the rejection by Harden. Drexler left side. A three ball. Kept alive by Houston. The shot's good from Yao.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Russell passes to Kuzi. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
.158 left to play here in the fourth. Harden draws the double. Yao kicks to Drexler. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Yao. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 12 points for Yao.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bird. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot. Bird's got himself on the board with three there.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Back to Harden. To the inside. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Harden.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Harden. The shot's good from Kuzi.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Drexler dishes to Olajuwon, buries it down low. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. And that one's good by Pierce.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
And here is Yao. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.